So why is there a pretty hefty wagon of someone else's dirty laundry in my apartment? Well, all I do here is help you make money in different side hustles. And today on the Poplin side hustle platform, I'm gonna get paid to wash someone else's dirty laundry, and we're gonna find out after all of this, if this is worth it. So here's the deal. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I saw this Poplin offer here. I've done 2 other Poplin offers. I guess, should I keep this on? I don't know. Here's what I saw. It's 2 regular bags of laundry. I'm gonna explain why there's 3 here. And it says Pittsburgh, PA. It says the distance from my current home destination, a 5-mile drive, 16 minutes. I can pick up any time today. What time is it now? It is 6:10. I picked up though around 5 or so p.m. I can pick up anytime I want, so that's nice, it's convenient for you. And I just have to wash this and fold it and just deliver it tomorrow at any time that I want, communicating with the customer by 8 p.m. tomorrow. My feet are falling asleep, so let's stand up. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. I did the pickup. Oh, by the way, there's already problems. First time I've had this on Poplin. So you go to the customer's destination, they're gonna have the dirty laundry sitting at the whatever, the porch, the front door, apartment door, what have you. It's gonna be in something you would imagine, right? A hamper, trash bags, in this case, 2 large trash bags. Now, I was communicating with the customer because again, you can pick it up anytime until 8 p.m., which gives you a wide window, depending on your work schedule, et cetera, free time, when you can pick it up. So I told the customer, hey, this is Mike with Poplin. I'll be there around 5:30. I ended up getting there a little bit earlier. They said, okay, thank you. I put the bags out. Look at the little message here. It says, respond to every message within 1 hour. Okay, so I said, great, it sounds good. I can come by a bit earlier if they're outside. Thank you. And then they said, thank you so much. But Poplin says, respond to every message within an hour. If Poplin's gonna be your thing, you get like points based on your response rates, rating from the customer, and a few other things. They literally want you to respond to every single message, even that one, when the conversation's clearly over within an hour. So it says, go to the address, and I head to this address. Now, I did get a reason to respond to them then. I said, leaving for your destination, ETA 30 minutes. So I did respond, even after she already said thank you, and I said thank you. It says, once arrived to the customer's destination, locate bags, pickup spot. It tells you where to pick it up. In this case, the front doors. It says, don't handle the bags yet. By the way, they do want you to have a label, like some kind of just white sticker label. You can get a whole thing of them on Amazon. Have a marker, then have bags as well, and I'll show you why that's so important. Because you can take multiple offers at one time on Poplin. So you can be out and about in your marketplace. I'll pick up this one, I'll pick up that one. That's why you need the labels. Customer A, label those bags of dirty laundry. Customer B, you're separating them. So here's the confirmation picture. Because you get there, here's the dirty laundry, and you take a confirmation picture. So that check mark would submit the pictures, marking that I picked up the assignments. I clicked it 3 times. I kept taking the picture, and my phone would go to a white screen, and then it would go to the home screen again. The home screen, which would ask me to go to the customer's destination and click through everything, which I already did. So I'm back home now, and I messaged support, and then support said, okay, attempt to upload a blank photo by covering the camera lens. I tried that. Now back at home, it didn't work. And then they manually marked it as picked up, and then they told me to uninstall and then reinstall the Poplin app. So I did that. But going back to this dirty laundry here, the reason you need bags is what if these bags right here break open? And that's exactly what happened. So I had 2 large, albeit very, very thin black plastic garbage bags, whatever. It tore open, the one. So pickup's done. So now we're in the launder phase. I like that it is very semi-passive. Think about this. Honestly, I try to give you a neutral stance. A lot of people, you don't want to ever touch someone's dirty laundry, even with gloves and a mask or whatever, that's fine. You don't want to do it. But this is doing the work. This is doing the work. Now, you have to buy some stuff. I mean, what are you going to wash it with? So you have to buy the bags to pick it up, a marker, labels. It's not expensive, and this is your most expensive thing. They have a list of approved detergents, and then some customers might request hypoallergenic, like no scent detergents. So I marked this one Poplin, so I know this is only for Poplin. Okay, let's start the wash process. Number one, pre-weigh. When in doubt, a quick pre-weigh can save the day. There is an option to skip the step. I mean, I already got to this point with the app glitch and putting the laundry back. I'm just gonna skip that this time. Separate loads. It's not already separated. Wonderful. And their competitor, there is another platform, Hamper, that requires, I believe, the customer to pre-sort the laundry. That's fantastic. I mean, it's less like touching the dirty laundry. Again, you know, get gloves, which I'm about to do. Separate colors from whites, but do not mix bags, as each bag may belong to a different person. So I did see, it just seems like adult clothes mixed with like toddler clothes. And I know what you're thinking, how disgusting is this laundry gonna be? They have prerequisites, what's allowed, what's not allowed, like bodily fluid, not allowed, oil, paint, things that can't go in the washing machine, like overly excessive or something like that. Like it can't be completely nasty. You can reject that, by the way. Separate loads, add detergent, wash, dry, fold. It seems pretty easy. So let me get started on this. And then after, I guess, it washes, I don't think there's gonna be anything that's line dry. We'll have to figure that out. And then again, is this all gonna be worth it? What would determine if it's worth it? Let me ask you that. So for this to be worth it, the driving that I'm doing, I went to the customer, back home, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go back out to the customer. The best way to do this is to intermingle this with your personal errands, if you're gonna be out in that area anyway, and or as a filler app, I call it, to fill in your gig work. So yeah, I'm working in this area, whatever, I'm gonna take assignments and it's gonna bring me near that customer anyway. So you don't have to make a separate trip. I'm making a separate trip. I think the mileage might be okay. We're gonna compare at the end my pay, my mileage, and then we'll calculate the pay per mile and then the pay per hour. So I'm gonna get started on my third ever Poplin laundry washing assignments, and I'll debrief you. Hopefully that laundry isn't too nasty. So wash process, easy enough. Drying process, this is a lot of stuff. It's just like a lot of pieces in here. And I do whites, colors, and darks, and I dry it for like an hour. Smaller loads, maybe like 45 minutes. This is such a dense load. It took 90 minutes, and then I already knew it was still gonna be super damp even after 90 minutes. So I gave it another hour. So it took about 2.5 hours to dry. Granted, I got other stuff done. I got a workout. So it didn't take more of my time per se. It's running your dryer, but now I gotta fold all this. I got the other load in the dryer right now. Actually, I have one really tiny load of whites, but that second load is pretty much as big as this one. So that second load is gonna have to dry for like at least 2 hours, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is fold by, it looks like there's only 2 individuals. There's an adult and there's like a toddler. So I'm just gonna obviously put those 2 garment types together. I'm gonna try to sort also by like, not just person, but of course garment type. That's what you want, you know, just like as if you're getting laundry done. So shorts, socks, t-shirts, other shirts, whatnot. Put like items together. And you might be asking, will you have to fold unmentionables? Yes, you will. Now granted, this stuff is clean, So it shouldn't really bother you. Now someone can mark you as a preferred laundry pro. That's what it's called. So on the customer's end, if they like your laundry skills, right, then they might want you. Now on your end, what do you want? You want like fair load sizes. You want someone that tips well, right? You want someone that, you know, is reasonable, that isn't expecting something crazy as far as service. You know, they're reasonable with expectations. So I'm just gonna keep folding here. I mean, I have the time. The other load is in the dryer right now. What time is it right now? I think I started right after 10:20 p.m. I'm not rushing. You know, I like laundry. I like doing laundry. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just watch a YouTube video or something. But, I mean, we can see how long this is gonna take. It's gonna take me a minute, but again, I'm taking my time here. And I think this gig might be good for someone who wants to do exactly that. Like, you don't wanna rush around with passengers. You don't wanna be in and out waiting on restaurants. You don't want to be shopping for produce with everyone else shopping for produce. You could be at home like this, you know, folding laundry, watching TV, YouTube video, do your driver mic, side hustle variety show. That'd be a great channel to watch. So I'm gonna do this and I'll see you in a bit. Time at, call it 10:52. I just finished a couple of minutes ago. I have quite a few piles here. So since this was from one bag, I'm gonna stage it, or what's a better word? Prep it? Put it away? I don't know. I'm gonna put it into a clean, clear, large plastic bag. I forget the actual like volume or whatever it is. I'll link it down below. So it has to be clear, because it's like if you get dry cleaning and stuff, it looks presentable, you can see this stuff. So I'm gonna put this all in one clear bag. If you want, Poplin says you can get like a little pink ribbon or something, it looks nice. That's like their colors, like a hot pink color or something. And I did get these Poplin labels on their shop as well, their Laundry Pro shop. It's not a lot for the stickers, and it does look a little bit better. So you put their name on it, the order number, and I think the bag counts. So this is bag one. Let me do that. I'll show you once I'm done. All right, next day, after lots of laundry and a late night. I finished the whites this morning. 2 bags, clear bags as you can see, with optional hot pink ribbon. There's a customer label on this side, you can't see, it has a customer's name, order number, and corresponding bag numbers. All right, so now it's the drop off. I'm gonna head out and do some work and drop off this customer's order en route. Overall verdict. So, pros and cons of Poplin Pro, okay. It is semi-passive. I got a workout in, I did other work while the washing machine and dryer did their thing. Pro, maybe the pay. So I'll give you the pay here in a second for 2 bags of laundry and then driving like at least 5 miles in each direction. Cons. This is a lot of laundry. There was a lot of pieces in here. There were so many. Again, it was like a customer's and a toddler's clothing. And there was just so many little pieces, obviously, like toddler clothing, a ton of little pieces in here. And it was like maxing out my washer and dryer. I told you the dryer took so long. And then the folding took, what was that, like 25 minutes per load? So you put in these bags, you put the label on, you follow the prompts, you have to weigh it because I believe, I don't know, there's like a max weight maybe, or they're charged per pound of laundry, something like that. Anyway, so for this, for driving there, let's go over the pay. For driving there, driving back here, washing it, folding it, making it look nice, just stacking it up by garment type, etc. I'm gonna load it back in my wagon that's behind me, go to the customer's location, okay? Drop it off. They're not too far away from here, maybe 15 minutes. Anyway, $36. $36. I mean, assume the drive time is 15 minutes, all right? 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back, 30 minutes. 15 minutes back there, 45 minutes all in for the drive. But you know, this is my third Poplin assignment, and I'm realizing, like, yeah, it's semi-passive, the machines are doing the work. There's still the folding. So add another hour of folding, let's say. So an hour and 45 minutes, let's say. But then, like, you have to count loading it, well, sorting it and loading it in the washing machine. I don't know if I like this, to be honest with you. $36 per mile sounds good, even round trip, it sounds good. $36 for the time, like if you calculated the exact active work time, driving, sorting, unloading, folding, all that stuff, active work time, it might be decent. Like if it took 2 hours, that's what, $18 an hour of active work time, of all of that. Still, you know, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again, because I'll be real with you, this is why you wanna subscribe. We have a new gig tool for you. It's gonna help you understand your exact earnings, what's working, what's not working on all of these important metrics, comparing side hustles, hearing from other gig workers, and earning money. That tool is gonna be announced actually next Monday. We're opening up the wait list, so stay tuned here. You know, there's no way to put this other than there was a smell. There was a smell of dirty laundry. And it was not a ridiculous foul smell, you know, just someone's body odor. We all have it. Your dirty laundry is gonna smell like you, all right? So there's that. I mean, I had the gloves, I had the mask. The clean laundry, it's fine, but the folding was monotonous. It wasn't the worst. Again, I was watching videos and stuff. It wasn't the worst, but can you make, let's say, $18 an hour? Let's assume it's like 2 hours of active work. Can you make $18 an hour doing another gig? Now, can you make $18 an hour with another, let's say, at-home gig? There's a little bit of driving, but a lot of this is done here. That's the pros and cons. The pros and cons of using your washer and dryer, running that down, depreciating it, the energy costs for that, you know, electric, water, what have you. So if we judge this with an entire list of like 90 side hustles that I've researched, this is gonna be probably in the bottom third. If not at like the lower middle, but like maybe the bottom third. I don't love it. It works. It might be good for some. If you like being at home, you can pick up a few of these. You can be washing and drying all day. I'm concerned about the machines, you know, durability, overall cost eventually. But it could be good for someone that wants something at home. So let me go take these out of my home. And no longer do I have someone to dirty laundry, but nice, presentable, clean laundry on Poplin. If you want to see more gigs and side hustles, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video, and let me know down below. Would you bring someone's laundry into your home?